champion. We are here. I warned y'all. It's a lot more in the tank too. This is just the matches that they announced in 2019. It's gonna be biblical. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be magical. And this is one of the matches that we've low-key been wanting. We've seen them argue on shout was it Angry Friends Radio. They had a back and forth on that. They had an exchange on Twitter. You know what I mean? They both of them came on champion. Both of them came on champion.
Spewing that venom.
You know what I mean? I may have to just re-upload that again so y'all can refresh your minds of what they were saying because they definitely addressed each other. Matter of fact, I'll put it in here. I'll put the key moments where I had got to me address Matt, let me address Hollow. You know what I mean? So
since we're on the subject of Hollow, and we've never talked about this on Champion, why Hollow? Because you guys used to be close friends. It's you can give me like a quick breakdown of this, because I know you can go all day with Hollow.
Oh, definitely could.
But like roughly 2 to 3 minutes. What is the beef with Hollow? Like what?
That's me and Hollow.
Okay.
Don't have beef.
Okay.
Beef is when you see somebody pop it. We don't have that.
So there's no.
What we have is you are no longer a team. So now you fall into the food category. You dig what I'm saying? We're not team. We're not. You did what you did. It's LOM, nigga. Go ahead. Do your LOM shit.
Okay.
I'm NYB. I will always be NYB. Now you're food. You're giving plates to people you shouldn't be giving plates to. What's up? What's up? What you scared of?
One more time for the new fans who don't know what's going on. What did he do to piss you off? And I mean,
pretty much you said it. You got to decode it, but
well,
I want to unglove it. Unpack it. Because Hollow's all
certain beefs with Sugar. Oh,
right.
He didn't write me.
Okay, yeah, I saw that on mine. Yeah,
I wrote Hollow. Certain situations, I put my freedom on the line for Hollow.
Hollow, okay.
When that's not reciprocated, you can get mad, but it's better to just have an overstanding of the situation. Oh, wasted my time. It wasn't like that. Cool. That means you are now full.
Okay.
You are on an opportunity to get paid.
Now was it just that one situation, or you already sensed it? Because I know generally.
I mean, look, I'm a loner.
Okay.
At heart.
Right.
People be around me, but I'm a loner at heart. Like I'll disappear. Motherfuckers be like, you ain't here for math. Hollow's a loner, and we were two loners hanging out. Cause I lived in the Bronx. He lived a couple blocks from me. Used to come through, used to talk. That I go to his crib, that I see what's up to his sister, all that shit. But I get him to a certain extent, but I feel like his reaction to the situation initially and what he did was such a contradiction that you could have never been the person I thought you was. You dig what I'm saying? Never. So, I understand. You're a check. Cool. Come get this check. Come get this check.
just do it.
So I would
get this
love,
cake, baby.
I would love to see that battle. And if that battle were to happen, would you get personal, or would it be?
Of course, they would get personal.
I say no, like how far do you
as
think?
far as material, I would assume so.
For somebody that y'all used to be cool, would you go like, or would you keep it like you've been on? Like your bars have been ridiculous lately. Would you keep that focus?
Let's be real. Tay-Rock versus Hollow. Best round. Second round, right? Why?
Because Luigi mustache. I'm trolling.
Arsenal versus Hollow. Best round. Why?
Okay. Because what he said.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to clear that up? Or you want people to keep using me against you?
But they're going to continue to use John against him too.
He's going to clear that up, right?
Okay. So you're saying after he clears up John and Don, he should clear up you too?
Yeah.
As well.
Why not? Don't it make sense? Ain't that what champions do? Ain't that what champions do?
I want to see it. I want to see it. And I think
Ain't that what champions do?
it makes a lot of sense now because of where you're at now and how how you're like you was
Oh,
stagnant
man.
for a while, and you're on the rise now. You went 3 for 3. I think it's perfect timing for it to happen. So hopefully a league sees this. They pick it up.
They're gonna see it. The league, everybody's watching.
They pick this up.
That's what I've noticed.
Math Hoffa versus Hollow. I think it'll be dope.
And for that battle, all 3 rounds, unlimited,
Wow.
That's what you're asking for him?
unlimited.
Wow. All 3 rounds.
All
Hollow
3
can
rounds.
freestyle really good
I
too,
don't
bro.
care.
Oh,
I don't
man.
care, bro.
Unlimited all 3 rounds.
Freestyle, that's cool. So far, I got rebuttal of the year.
Matt Hoffa.
Okay, talk to me
Yeah,
nice.
he was saying some things, man.
Venom.
He was saying a few things.
Spewing venom.
It's you that venom.
Well, enlighten me. What was he saying? Because I seen it.
I don't have it written down here, but
Okay,
you know.
so let me ask this personal. I was gonna say specific, but I'd be saying it wrong. I'd be saying Pacific.
Yeah, me
Let
too.
me ask, a specific question. So he said, what did he say he was upset with me about?
He-
I mean, he's saying you giving plates that you shouldn't be giving plates to. You know what I mean? Or you're giving people attention that you wasn't giving. You
And
wasn't supposed to
was he
give.
talking about disaster?
I guess disaster, yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So this is where we get to breaking it down
Okay.
because
Champion.
I battled disaster when July of last year
I think so, yeah. I was
came
there.
out in August, right?
Okay.
Arsenal and Tay-Rock, they've been dissing me this whole time. A bunch of other people, oh, you're disloyal to Math. You should have bought disaster.
Yeah.
I battled disaster in July.
Yeah.
Y'all can go back chronological order, however y'all want to do and look at these dates. Mav has a song dissing me in March.
Yeah.
Mav has a Doggy Diamonds blog talking about me in January.
Mm.
Mav did another Angry Fan interview
Oh, shout out
talking
Angry
about
Fan.
me dropping bars and talking about my sister in my personal life.
Mm.
Saying he almost got a, I don't even want to go into details because it's messy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, so how am I being disloyal to a person that dissed me 3 times or already talking about my personal business and stuff?
Mhm.
I denied the disaster battle for about 2.5, 3 years at that point.
Mm.
Yeah, I heard.
They was all for me, trust me, big numbers. Once you start dissing me, it's fair game. Like, I'm going to bring disaster. I'm going to look out for a person who's just been dissing me and trying to sabotage my character. So the question is, why was he dissing me at that point?
That's what I was getting to. What was he dissing you for?
You don't know?
I do know.
So let's get into it. Champion. You
I,
want it?
I don't want to say I know. I could only assume.
Okay,
Only
okay.
Math could really answer that. I assume the Body movie.
Oh.
You see me take a picture with disaster there.
And what date was that?
That was last year before. We did that 2 years ago.
The Body movie was 2 years ago.
Yeah, so that was about 6 months before he did the Doggy Diamonds, a few months before he did the Doggy Diamonds interview and all them other interviews. So that was the first time when he seen a picture with me in disaster.
And
I
that was a
started
group
hearing about
picture,
that.
or it was like
It
just
was a
you
group
two?
picture. I was at dinner or something.
Yeah, it was a group
Yeah.
picture, but he knew we was all there. You know what I mean?
So you
And
told him you was.
I communicated with Math a couple of times through that whole thing, even though he says I never told him I was battling disaster. Out of respect for him, even after he dissed me 3 times, I did tell him through text message, so he could say maybe he never seen the text, but we were conversating through text message, and he was saying something like, "Yo, I'm still mad at you because or something to that degree."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, you're gonna be even more mad because I'm battling disaster." I didn't say Boston, I didn't say win, but I told him I was battling them. But,
So the Body movie, you get called for the Body movie.
Mhm.
Disasters there too.
Mhm.
You tell Math.
No, I mean he knew. Pictures were floating around. Everybody was talking about it.
But did you call Math?
I don't know. I might have. That was like 2 years ago.
So because I mean, you know disaster's going to be there.
But I don't want to get stuff screwed. Even he flipping this. He's saying this about me bringing disaster to battle when you dissed me before that. So it's clearly not about that. So why are you really mad?
So you do the Body movie. Disaster's there.
I don't even want to go there because that's me assuming. I just want to stick to the fact of he had
But this-
3
so-
disses
so-
on blogs.
So this, but I'm trying.
The fact that they was able to make this happen, shout out to RBE, because Hollow told me, no, it's not going down. I'm not about to battle Math. So his, negotiation game is probably really up there to book the match. Hollow the Don versus Math Hoffa, RBE. It's going down. Main event, Pearly Gates. Oh my goodness. How do you feel? Tech 9.
Oh me, oh,
Oh,
my,
my.
not again. A famous poet by the name of Drake said it in
Yeah.
a song called Back to Back.
Yeah.
In Philly, we despise that record.
Yeah.
But
They
he
all
said
good now. They connected again.
it could. So I guess we can play Drake safely now.
Yeah.
But he said the words of "Oh me, oh my, not again." And I'm saying, "Oh me, oh my, not again." These guys are back at it again. And when I thought it was over with, it's never been resolved. RBE come in and close the door with this fire matchup. Easy pass expressway to Classic County. Instant microwave stopper.
Get your tickets.
Trouble in paradise.
Get your tickets.
More trouble.
Get your tickets.
The two of them love each other, right?
They hate each other now. Yeah.
Do they?
I don't know what's going on, Tim.
I fought my brother a lot back in the day. A lot.
Me too.
I love you enough to the point where as though I won't kill you, but I don't like you. I can't stand you. If we sitting at the table, sit down there. Don't talk to me. Don't speak to my wife. And don't you even dare ask me for some of my pumpkin pie. Don't you touch it. Coming in here with that stuff. They don't like each other, and it shows in the way they talk. Hollow doesn't like Math. Math doesn't like Hollow. They are going to be dropping personals after personals. This matchup is going to be a classic. I already know it.
Oh, it has to be a classic.
I know it already.
Neither one of them can lose this. They can't.
No, they cannot.
We've seen them arguing at events. We've seen it. Like, you can't, like, Math can't have a bet. This has to be the best Math Hoffa we've seen. And then on top of that, they gotta have a story too.
Oh.
You know what I mean? They said so much. What they've been saying on these radio stations, the stories that all they gotta do is add a punchline to it now. And now Hollow has many rebuttals for what Math was saying. There's no way there's even a bad round in this battle. The way this is gonna play out will be, oh man, ARP, give them 5 minutes each at least. You know what I mean? Because they got a lot of speaking to do, got a lot of talking to. I feel like this has to be the best Math ever, and it will be best Math ever. What he did versus Ill Will, that's not enough. I'm saying that. What he did versus Ill Will was dope.
Yeah.
The second round was really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need 3 of those extra on top of those 3 of those rounds. In Hollow accepting this, he must have a strategy. Because if I went from I'm not going to battle you to I'll battle you now, I must know something. I must have something really important to say to just wipe you out. Sometimes when people ask for stuff and they finally get it, it's not a good look for the person that asked for it. Just saying, man. I think it might be the cake, but I think Hollow's trying to paint that cake with blood.
Yes, he is.
You know what I mean? Math Hoffa cake. So we'll see what happens though.
2016 and 2017 was the highlight reel for Buddy Battle Rap. That's what I call it back then. Buddy Battle Rap. Guys were dapping each other, hugging each other, eating dinner together before the matchups, bigging each other up online, doing all kind of foolishness. 2018, the end of 2018, leading into 2019, Buddy Battle Rap is over. Guys are pushing each other, choking each other, doing all kind of stuff because that is the competitive nature that was missing in battle rap that we need. In the famous words of Stone Cold Steve Austin, he said, no more Buddy Battle Rap ever again. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. That's it. No more Buddy Battle Rap. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see guys hugging each other, crying together, holding hands in the ring, eating dinner together, picking each other's clothes out. I don't want to see none of that. These guys hate each other, and we are going to see blood. Both of them know each other very well.
Yeah.
Both of them have tons of experience. Math feels like Hollow snaked him. You didn't give up the location. Hollow feels like Math's been bitter for years.
Let's get into that.
It's on and on and on and on. These guys do not like each other. I must stress it. They have so much dirt on each other. It's ridiculous. The dirt is ridiculous. They can go on and on about, I got dirt on you. There's just dirt. It's going to be a dirty match. Dirty match.
They're probably going to reveal too much. Come on, like, the stories that they have, like, Math knowing somebody's sister, like,
oh my goodness.
like it's ridiculous. Like, beef up that security. I know Hollow's not on that time. I don't think Matt's on that time either.
I hope
think
not.
He's in a battle, but might want to just beef up that
Yeah,
security
yeah.
for stuff like this because it's gonna be crazy.
So let's get into who wins and why. Who wins and why? Come on, talk to me. Who wins and why?
I think Math has the capabilities of beating Hollow. But honestly, I'm more of a person with strategy and very tactical and overall. He wouldn't have said yes to this match if he didn't have a plan for you. Because he said no. Because I feel like he knew where this could go. He knew what Math could say. Maybe he's figured out, okay, this is everything that he could say. Well, here's 7 pre-rebuttals for everything he could say. And here's what I'm going to say to you, which you can't go back on. You talking about the bitter angle? Like, he may just jump into that. Like, I've explained myself 10 times over, and you're still mad. Like, I feel like Hollow's going to have everything in the tuck, everything in the cannon to go against what Matt Hoffa's going to talk about. So I think Matt Hoffa is going to talk, every round he's going to bring something new. I feel like Hollow's going to have the answer for everything. That's what I believe. So I'm going with Hollow 2-1.
I'm not mad at that. And I'll bring out the keys to victory for Math. I think you just talked about a creative timeline. Create a timeline of events, paint the story very well. Because once he does that, he takes the momentum out of Hollow's hand. He feels like Hollow did him wrong. Hollow snaked him. Hollow didn't give up the location when he battled Disaster, and on and on. But what Math can't do is exaggerate the reason for the end of their relationship, the end of their friendship. Because if Math plays too much on that, it can leave a stale taste in the fans' mouth, and they can go, oh, "We don't really care about this." What Hollow has to do is play defense. Play defense, like you just said. Counterattack. Everything Math got to say, have a rebuttal for it. Play defense, counterattack, take control of the battle. Both these guys can battle. They've been battling for years. Anyone can win this battle. To me, Hollow's first time on RBE.
Yeah.
Math's already been on RBE.
Experience, club drum, yep.
Knows the organization. Knows what to do. Knows how to win. He won Performer of the Night. One of the nights that that he battled. So he knows what to do. This is one of his homes. He knows. And then Hollow stepping into uncharted territory. So who knows? But to me, I feel like Hollow is considered one of the GOATs for a reason.
Yeah.
He finds ways to win battles, and I think this is one battle that he can win. I don't know what's going to happen throughout the battle, and I hope they don't fight. I hope they don't get too.
Yeah, I didn't want.
I hope they don't get too personal, like you just said. Beef up security. We need 2-3 big bodyguards that guard Jay-Z and Beyonce. We need those type of bodyguards on the stage so they know, hey, don't get out of line. Your crew, I think the crews should be at a minimum.
Yeah, I think RBE, like, we're saying this stuff, but RBE has done a great job. If you've been out for Murder, Mook, and Verb and how he made that happen, even Jay Mills and K Shine, he kind of cut off the stage and kind of regulated who's where and what kind of perfectly. So I'm not even gonna get his advice from him because I think they got that under control 100%.
I don't think they should be allowed any entourage.
Oh, say no more.
I think this is so personal.
So the fans should be on stage.
Fans. I think this should be one man to man.
Yeah.
Your entourage, y'all sit in the crowd. Hollow, your entourage, they sit in the crowd. I know people feel comfortable with their boys behind them, but this is personal. Every now and then, you fight your homie and you go, I got this. You know what I mean? Because friends are friends. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. And everybody friends. You might got some friends that say, man, let's F him up. But you might know that used to be your brother one day. You turn and say, hey, look, I got this. We're gonna do this one-on-one. I don't think no entourage from either camp should be allowed on stage. It should be just them two, and let's see who the best man is. Yeah. No physical, nothing. Tension, aggression, all of that, but nothing too physical. Because entourages ruin battles all the time. Oh, yeah, we seen it where it's not even the battle rappers; it's the entourage who ruins the battle.
Speaking of RB, Jay Mills, his hype man calling out like. Wrong. He talked about football. Like, they ain't watching basketball. He's talking about a cartoon. They ain't see that real action movie.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah.
He ran 90 yards for the touchdown. Yeah, they don't know about Steph Curry.
What I will say is this, Math has to worry about preparation. I've been kind of following, his battles, even the ones we say he won. This is very choppy. Even his last battle, King of the Dot versus the Source, very choppy. Okay. The last minute prep is not going to work. No, at all. I can say the same thing for Howard Don, you know what I mean? I think he may go in there against Math looking for, to make this clear. You know what I mean? You got to think his battle with John Adonis is close. I don't think he likes that. You're supposed to be the GOAT and you're having close battles. I don't think he wants to make it close at all. So I think he's gonna zone in times 10 for this. Hollow 2-1.
I got Hollow 2-1 as well in a close battle.
Oh, we both got Hollow.
Yeah, I got Hollow 2-1.
We'll be hearing from Matt shortly then.
Of course, but you know, Hollow's one of the GOATs for a reason.
Yeah.
But I feel like Mav can win this battle.
Yeah,
and I
Mav
wouldn't be
can win-
surprised
Mav
if
can
he
win
wins
this
this
battle,
battle. I don't know what he has to talk about because Mav shares what he wants to share.
Yeah.
So we don't know what his approach is. This is a different battle for Mav. This is not your ordinary battle.
Yeah.
These guys used to, get on the road together. They know each other.
Exactly.
So blood will be spilled, and it's about who spills the most blood. So.
And how much defense can you do? Like when somebody's attacking, if somebody's defending the entire time, you're gonna give the battle to the attacker.
Absolutely.
So another fact too. So Matt definitely can win this. I'm looking forward to it. I'm paying attention. I'm zoned in. Dope main event, crazy main event, fire main event. This is the 2019 I was telling you about. Stay tuned for the rest. Wow. That being said, champion.
Champion.